Everybody. Who we got up in here? Let's see what's good. Appreciate everybody. Yo, Sosa, Mr. 74, Els Kicks, Anthony, Oscar, what's up, baby? Elon Hum, Mars, John B, Fresh of the Game, Al Chang, my guy, as always. Appreciate you, my homie. Appreciate that re-up right there, my man, for sure. 1 month, another one in him. Dr. Aaron, as always, appreciate you, my brother. Harmon, Xavier, Duke, Sandro, Jamie, smash that like button. Please smash that like button for me. Get this thing up as fast as we possibly can because I got some info to tell y'all. Duke Johns, let's go, baby. Legit Munga, Marquis, Crown Kicks in the house. Terrence Bogan, Kerry Sarman, what's up, baby? Another one of the members in the house. Guillermo, Tom Soli, my man, what's up, baby? Another member in the house. Sheridan, what's good? Fly Kicks, Long Snapper, what up, baby? Bluebird, Chris King, we here. Randall Puente, Fresh the Gamer, shout out from Kansas City, appreciate it. All right. Alex Aguiar, what up? Jamie Dubb, OBX, my man. Carlos Roman, right back at you. Yes, the Stedman box is the only box logo I own right here, Harmon. It's the only box logo I own because it's kind of like the unbox logo. You know what I mean? Like, it's got the box logo, but it's not going to have a big branded Supreme on it. Y'all know I don't really go for a lot of branding on all my apparel. Y'all know the no-name hats that I usually wear most of the days. But I'm the same way with shirts. I don't really go in for a whole lot of big branded across it. So yes, the Stedman unbox logo, as I like to call it, that is my favorite. Nice pull on that one, whoever caught it. I think that was Harmon, right? You caught that? Nice one. Yeah, Harmon Bowler, nice one. Marcel, what's up? Chris Kicks, 4s for life. Nah, I'm 3s for life, baby. It's got to be 3s for me. I appreciate the 4s, but man, them shits is uncomfortable. Sorry, brother. Belly's Kicks, what's up? Anthony Stokes, Bloodshed. I spent $2,000 on the old SB Dunk lows in this past weekend. I just got into shoes. So what did you get for $2,000? Is that one shoe or did you get multiple? Tell me, Bloodshed, what was that about? Bay Area in La Casa. All right, right. Duke Johns again. Traps One, Sosa, what's up? Hustle and Growth, Fernando, Beast Mac, newest member of the crew. What's up, baby? Appreciate you. Let's get this 4-day weekend started right. You got that right, KC. You got that right. Honestly, I forgot it's a 4-day weekend, like pretty much every chance I've possibly had. I didn't even realize it until like Tuesday, and then I keep forgetting literally every day. I'm getting old, my memory's going to hell. So it is what it is. Yayo Sosa, Jamal, appreciate you. Zolo, what did I have for lunch? What did I have for lunch? I kind of had like a late breakfast type of deal. So I pretty much had some of those Starbucks egg white bites. I get the re-up at Costco, get a big pack of them, and I had those like a late breakfast. So that was me for today. Hope that helps you, brother. Another one in the Bay Area. I ordered the Pine Bee 4s. I hope they arrive. Legit Munga. Where'd you get them from? You hope they arrive. That sounds a little sketch, brother. It really does. I'm sorry for you. Vegas Juan, what's up, baby? What's up, Vegas Juan? El Guapo in La House. Carlos Roman, Travis Largacy. That Raffy live was dope. Yeah, so second live of the day. Hooked it up with my boy Raffy from the Collector fam. It was cool, yo. Raffy's been a great dude. Really, really good people. Brought me on, gave me a chance to join up with the crew. We did a nice little segment. About an hour, chopped it up, talked about some kicks. I had a lot of fun. So this is 2 in 1 day for me here. So your boy's putting in overtime, but we got some big news to join. Supra, what up, yo? I ain't seen you in a minute. Appreciate you coming back in. I got multiple. I got the Supreme Ramelzi, Petoskey for the low, and just hit the par of 4. Oh, very nice. All right, so you came up then at least for $2,000. At least then you came up. I did great on the FCFS Balvin. Glad somebody did. All right. What's up, yo? Good people. Appreciate you, Sherry Saunders. Did I say that right? I hope so. King of Cali. What's good, bro? King of Cali, 916 in the house. Jalen Hurts, I'm in here. Appreciate you, brother. Jalen, you've been in here for a minute, man. Appreciate you coming back to me every time. D Nice. StockX from the Netherlands. They use a weird shipping methods. Ooh, good luck to you, man. I really hope that works out for you for the Pine Greens. PJ Mavs, again, appreciate you tuning in as always, my brother. Yayo Balvin's for size 8. All right, good deal. I got a feeling for the Travis Lowe's. We'll drop at Dover Street Market. Yeah, I mean, Dover Street, everything drops first come, first serve at Dover Street. Except the problem is, you need like a $10,000 bot setup to even have a chance at Dover Street Market. Honestly, like, why do it to yourself? I saw, what's his name? Y'all know him on Twitter, LA3, right? He went for, I forget what it was, but he went for a shoe. I think the Balvin's on DSM the other day. They were doing first come, first serve. DSM doesn't care at all. They get literally every shoe under the sun. They get decent stock. and they do zero bot protection whatsoever. Literally zero. They do absolutely nothing. So not only do you have to bot that store, but you got to be a straight up G when it comes to botting it. Like you got to be the Patrick Mahomes of botting to get up on that store. You got to have a $5,000-$10,000 setup. So when I saw LA3 do that, I'm like, why? Like, why are you even bothering? I abandoned that store years ago. So hey, if you want to go back on it, more power to you. More power to you. All right. So KC Freeberg, best part was the kiddo waking up. Was his kiddo waking up? Yeah. You know what happens, man. Parent life. You know what are you gonna do? It's all good. That's how you know it's authentic, right? That's how you know it's authentic. Give me one quick second, and we will get this moving. We will get this thing moving. Let me finish the roll call real quick. Yeah, definitely been a minute. Appreciate you tuning back in, Super, for sure. What's up? Jason Garfield in the house. Duke Jones in store. Harrison Barnes in the house. All right, what's up, man? Collecting anything that looks like a Paris Dunk style. Yeah, I hear you. Paris Dunk is definitely a fire one, and I don't know about you, but I ain't got 50 bands to drop on that shoe. And if I ever did, I probably wouldn't drop it on the sneaker. I got my own limits. Par SB, Jackie Robinson's right there. All right, that's a nice haul right there. They dropped the Jumpman Jack FCFS. Yeah, but again, why bother? Why would you? Last W I got was Hidden ASICS. Hey, that's still a pretty good W, man. That's a good one right there, that Hidden ASICS. Jade Balvin in-store FCFS. All right. I said it wrong, champ. That's all good. Jenny Lee, what's up, my brother? What's up, Jenny Lee? Another one of the members in the house. Jenny Lee has probably benefited from the membership more than anybody. They caught a couple of pairs. Got some really nice retail scoops, including, Jenny, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you're the one that got the Jackie Robinsons, right? You're the one that got the Jackie Robinson Air Max 1s, right? Hope you got them already. Hope they're in good shape. Nice. I know we had a little bit of drama with that shoe, but I'm glad you did. Big Brown, what's up? Zolo. All right, so let's dive right into it. Veteran Realtors, there's my guy. What's up, brother? JT Harris, let's go. All right, folks, I'm going to get into this because it's a little bit late at night. I got to do what I got to do tonight, and not trying to keep everybody here too late. It's my second time for the day. Maybe just about talked out, but you know what it is. For whatever it's worth, do me a favor, smash that like button. Get this thing up to 100 likes for me. 220 people in here, 25 people, whatever it is. Let me get up to 100 real quick, folks. Help me grow this channel. Help me blow this up. So that way, all these people that are just sharing the information for free and charging people for it is, we can blow them out the water. That's the real goal here. But let's talk about it. Travis Scott's. Y'all that were watching me with Rappy this morning knew that I was very skeptical about the date of the 25th. I really was. I started hearing different things. The fact that I didn't see any action from Nike, I didn't hear anything from multiple sources, and one of the boutiques that I know of actually gave us some feedback that it was going to be on the 28th. Then I started hearing the 30th, and then what's the name? Soldier Boy put up in that video where he got the FNF pair that it was going to be June 1st. So everything started looking towards this thing getting pushed. Then a lot of other couple blogs picked up on it because a lot of them don't do their homework and just put out anything they possibly can just for the sake of clicks and revenue, which is what it is. That's not how I want to roll though. But I will say, Stash Sneakers, folks. Stash Sneakers is one of the folks that said it got delayed till June 30th. I just want to throw this out there again. I've said this 150 times. Stash Sneakers is a very good source. They're very reliable for the EU. They are a sneakers EU-based source. That's their source. That's their demographics. So they said that these are pushed till June 30th, and everybody ran with it. This has happened so many times. An EU source will put out the information, and all the American blogs put it out there because they just want to get the clicks. They just want to get the information out there as fast as possible. They don't do their due diligence, and a mess like this happens. I hate to see it, but it is what it is. Again, Stash Sneakers, those are the homies. They do a very, very good piece of business over there. But again, it's EU. That's like taking EU information from me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm out of my lane. I don't look into it. I don't bother with it. So I'll tell you that though. But let's talk about these Travises, yeah? Let's talk about these Travises. Again, we're closing in on 100 likes. Help your boy out. Help me get to 100, 150. Blow this thing up for me, man. Really, really help y'all. Smash it up. Hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss the channel. And more than anything, hit that notifications button so you don't miss the emergency press conferences right now, because we're going to dive into these Travis Scotts without any further ado. So, by far, in my opinion, the single ugliest Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low that has ever been put together. Shout out to his high school though. I can't knock that. You know, it's got a decent little meaning to Travis for sure. You know, with the yellow and blue pair, but I don't get too sentimental when I think about Travis Scott. To be perfectly honest with you, the way his drops go. But the yellow, it's kind of like a steely, like a platinum gray on the medial panel in the toe box, from what I understand. I haven't seen it in hand, so I can't really speak to that. I probably won't see it in hand either. So, is what it is. But this pair is going to be dropping on the SNKRS app on May 25th. That was the original date that we had circled on the calendars. That was the date that I got confirmed last week. But again, a couple other sources started saying things were going to push, and I definitely thought it was treading that direction myself. Y'all know I said it with Rafi this morning. I was really skeptical on saying that 25th was a lock. Now I'm saying the 25th is a lock, okay? 25th is a lock. What do y'all think is going to happen? Let's have some fun here. What do y'all think it's going to be? Are we thinking random shock drop? Are we thinking sneakers pass, scratcher, cam? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. We'll give it a few seconds. Let me know what y'all think. Are we thinking shock drop? Are we thinking, you know, straight up regular drop? Are we thinking scratcher? They just did the scratcher the other day for the KD Weathermans. Ginny Lee pass? I hope not, because the only people that get Travis passes are going to be down in Houston. Your boutique pulled the Elkins drop for the 25th. Yeah, I've heard a lot of boutiques going back and forth for sure. FCFS, oh God, you'd break the app. Pass and shock drop. Pass LA only. Scratcher. Netherlands just did a normal drop. Scratcher, shock drop, scratcher. Dan, I think it's going to be a shock drop or a scratcher. Ken Norton says. Standard draw. It'll load up tonight for tomorrow, I hope. It's going to be a stash near the school. That would be pretty cool. TS backdoor. Yeah, exactly. I wish it'd be a scratcher, a cam, a draw, a cam, no pass. I really don't care if the disrespectful jump matchup. I get it, brother. I get it with you, Bluebird. I really do. I'm in that exact same boat with you. I got no sympathy for the way Travis Scott handles his drops. And you know, unfortunately, this is his shoe, so I do kind of put it all on him. I don't really care. You say, oh, it's just his team. Nah, man. Like, nah. You know, the quarterback doesn't get to say, it's my team, they handle it. You know, you're the point man, like you're the top man of the franchise, you know. You don't get to pass that buck. And I'm not saying Travis did by any stretch. I don't know the man by any means. But a lot of people are saying Travis gets a pass. Like, not my book. Like, you're the top man, you don't get a pass. Like, I'm sorry. But May 25th is the date. And a lot of people saying scratcher, huh? Sorry. It's going to be a straight up regular drop. Straight up regular 10-minute Dan draw, loaded up at 10 a.m. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't loaded up on the app already. My guess is that sometime in the next probably 24 hours, we'll see this pair load up on the SNKRS app. And then sometime around Black Friday, we'll see all the pairs load up on the GOAT app. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But yeah, I'm guessing sometime in the next 24 hours, if not sooner, we'll see this load up. Now, with that being said, this looks like they're running the exact same playbook as they did for the Olives, right? So the Olives was another women's pair that pretty much this same thing happened, right? So there was just all this hype building around it. Nobody said anything, nothing loaded. And then all of a sudden it loaded up on the app, and then the massive flood of raffles came running through. Everybody had like 24 hours to start going at raffles. I'm hearing some boutiques are saying this 25th is still happening. I'm hearing some boutiques saying the 28th. A lot of different things are going on right now. So what I want to tell y'all is check out the supply app. Check out the supply app, because over the course of the next probably 12 hours, we're going to be loading up every raffle that's in here. So you'll click over on the raffle tab and you'll see, oh, no, that's not the right one. Whoops. You click over on the raffle tab and you'll see everything going right there. You can check it. You can knock them off as you get it. So head over, check them out on Twitter. It's at the supply_app. Download is free. If you want to use my code, Uncle Chrissy, it'll get you a quarter off your first purchase. But we'll get everything in there as fast as we possibly can. And folks, you're going to have to be attentive on this, because it looks like all these raffles are going to be a real short fuse, probably less than 24 hours on a lot of them. Definitely check out that app. It's going to be very beneficial for you over the next 48 hours before this release. Or again, you know, the boutiques could push even a little bit. Supply app is how I track the raffles. Done. Good deal. Glad you like it. Hope it helps out for sure. But let's move on a little. So 25th, 10 a.m. standard Dan draw. Nothing too special about that, right? Again, this is a women's pair. Make sure you're doing the conversion. Make sure you're doing the conversion on the sizes if guys are going after it. If not, leaving for the ladies, that's cool too. And there's been a lot of talk about this pair being high stock, right? The number 150,000 has been thrown around. I will say for a Travis Scott release, we got to put that caveat on there, right? For a Travis Scott release, this is pretty high stock. Yeah, it is. It is pretty high stock for a Travis Scott. As of right now, there's 52,000 pairs loaded up, allocated for the sneakers app. That's a lot for a Travis. That's a lot for a Travis. It's not a lot for other shoes. It's not a lot for a GR Jordan or anything like that. It's not a lot for an Air Max. It's kind of a lot for an Air Max, I guess. But for a Travis Scott, that's a grip. That's an actual metric grip for Travis Scott's. So there you have it, folks. 52,000 pairs are set up for the sneakers app. If you folks are just tuning in, please do me a favor. Make sure you got that subscribe button hidden and smash that like button up for me. Please let me get up to 150 before we break out of here today. Let me break out of here today. Women's sizing means half sizes will have higher stock. Exactly, so they can tune those up. It is going to be extended sizing, so they will go up to whatever it is, 16 or 16 and a half, whatever they do. Gustavo, what's up, baby? Is it kids too? Yes, there is kid sizes too. There's preschool and toddler, I believe. I believe that's what it is. But yes, there is kid sizes on that. Folks, help me out here. Smash that like button. Get me up to 150 before we break out of here. Y'all know Uncle Chrissy's doing everything I can to get this information out to y'all as fast as humanly possible. Better than anybody else, more accurate than anybody else, and faster. Accuracy is the main thing I want to do, which is why I was real timid with Rafi today. But now I do feel comfortable saying, lock this in. Lock this in. Take it to the bank. May 25th, 10 a.m. Sneakers app, standard issue Dan Draw, and you're going to see this load up on the sneakers app probably sometime in the next 24 hours, if not less, maybe 16. You know, who knows? You might see it load up in the next couple of hours here. But 52,000 pairs is what is going down for that shoe. What do y'all think, man? Y'all into this shoe or what? I mean, I know we got like 7 more Travis Scott Jordans tuned up for the next year or so, and you know they are running out of ideas as far as colors go. I think. Yeah, it's getting a little weird. G-Face, appreciate you tuning in earlier today, man, for sure. Yeah, they're running out of colors, man. Some of these things I'm seeing out there, there's one that's like that old Valentine's Day dunk from like 2 years ago. Mark my words, Travis is about 18 months away from a Panda. You're going to see a Travis Scott Panda at some point if they keep milking this horse for everything, milking this cow for everything that's what it's worth. Milking the horse would be a little bit weird. I tried for them on the Goat app, and they look good on my foot. What'd you get on the Goat app, Xavier? But yeah, if you don't hit this shoe here, don't worry about it. There'll be plenty of pairs at the Travis Black Friday Goat exclusive. Chris Kicks, 52 is just adults. 52 is just adults. I'll check out on the kids and get that a little bit later. For those of you that aren't StockX or Goat, those of you that aren't a massive bulk buyer, those of you who aren't on the inner circle, this is going to be your only shot to get this shoe. This is going to be absolutely your only shot. We all know what happens with Travis's raffle. They put him up. It's just a showpiece. It's just a showpiece that made me put a size run out there for the general public to hit, and that's really about it. It's sad. Like it frustrates me a lot. I'm not going to waste a single minute of my day waiting for the Travis Scott raffle to load on his website. I'm not going to pay attention to it at all. And I urge you all to not do the same, because that's the only way your voice is going to be heard is when you stop making them feel like that it's working. Stop making them feel like their plan's working. Because they're just going to keep playing in your face like this, you know, teasing you on the Discord. It's coming in 5 minutes for the next 3 days. Like, stop, miss me with all that drama. Like, I'm not paying any more attention to that. I'm never going to enter another raffle on the Travis website. I'll enter on the sneakers app. I'll enter the boutiques for sure, but I'm not being played like that again, like they did for the last couple where they don't even select winners. And I urge you all to do the exact same thing. It's the only way to actually do it. If anybody's got any questions, we'll stick around here for a little bit. But again, that is the emergency press conference. I know, hey, by the way, a lot of people have been asking me about that, what do you call it? Yes, Cassius Roberts, absolutely, you're right. Stop buying the clothing. That's the big money maker for Travis. You want to hit him where it hurts, the merch is where it's at. That's why the merch always goes up a day or so before. That Air Max 180, the Ultramarine pair, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people have been asking me about that. That's going up tomorrow with like, I forget what it was. 4,500 pairs. It's going to be real tight. Ben Lash. So the oxidized greens, I thought it was going to be today. It was never 100% confirmed. That's why I didn't put it out there. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll check back in next week. I'll see what I can find for you. Please, folks, if you're on the way out the door, do me a favor, smash that like button. Need 7 more to get to 150. Help your boy out. Make sure you sub into the channel with the notifications turned on. But also the Air Force One's linens that are coming out, I think at the end of the month or maybe a little bit later. Those are thin. Those are going to be worse than the actual. Those are going to be worse than the Air Max 180s. There's like 2,000 of those right now, so those are going to be really hard to get a hold of if you're looking on that. No, I didn't get to go for the Weatherman. I got tied up. I had something going on during the scratcher, and sometimes there's other things I got to pay attention to in life. Believe it or not. No, I didn't get any Balvins, man. I struck out hard on the Balvins too, man. I'm sorry. I did what I could, but it just wasn't meant to be, and I wasn't about to spend $100 to get EA at it. But again, if anybody has any more questions, I'll stick around for a little bit. JP Racer Blue Vomeros, you're looking at just under 5,000 pairs of those. Not a lot to go around. There's definitely been people asking about that one. Thoughts on the J17 in the suitcase? Yeah, raffles are starting to pop up. It's a cool pair. It's a niche pair. It's not for me, but the briefcase is kind of cool. I wouldn't mind having one of those to put on the background here. From what I know about that shoe, it's going to be an MBHD release. It's going to be a neighborhood release. I don't believe we're going to see a sneakers drop for that shoe. That's what I heard. It's not locked in yet, but there's no stock loaded for sneakers just yet. There's no dates for anything on sneakers, so we'll have to wait and see. But as far as I know, yes, that is going to be a neighborhood release, just boutiques. Our kicks, yeah, 52 on the sneakers app is what we're looking at. May 25th, 10 o'clock, standard issue Dandraw. Nothing special about it, easy breezy. But yeah, there's raffles popping up all over for the for those 17, so definitely pay attention to the supply app. We got you covered on that as well. Who just said ginger beer in store only? You're talking about the 17s, right? You're talking about the 17s, not the Travises. How much would J3 size 17 go for in a year? I'm sorry, Ali, but a resale is not my bag. I'm just trying to help people get their pairs manually. I try not to give out financial advice like that. I'm not the guy to answer that question for you. Do you really think they dropped all the pairs of the Balvins? Yeah, I think maybe. There might be some scraps. Like you might see 1,500, 2,000 pairs restock here and there, but yeah, I think that was it for that one. I do. Uncle Chrissy, what's been your favorite release of the year so far? So honestly, I was talking about this with Rafi this morning. Like I really haven't copped anything this year. I think I've had like two, right? Like 2 sneakers that I bought this year. I think my favorite release so far has been the undefeated Terra Humara, the cargo khaki. I love the undefeated brand. I like the colors on it. I love the olive green. But yeah, honestly, I've been really underwhelmed. I've been really underwhelmed with the sneaker releases so far this year. It's just not. It hasn't been anything special. Like there's not been much, especially with SBs. The Futura was the best thing to release, and I'm not impressed with the Futura. Like I shouldn't say I'm not impressed. I respect Lenny. I respect his art, but it's just not for me. Like it's not my cup of tea. I am really looking forward to the Air Jordan 1 Low Dark Mocha. I will probably have to get me 2 of those, and the Black Cement 3s. The Black Cement 3s, I'm probably gonna have to get me 2 more of those as well. But that's about it. Like the Black Toe Jordan 1s that are coming up, I'm kind of on the fence about those, but whatever. Ali, Futura restock. I mean, you never know. Like you never say never, but I wouldn't get my hopes up about it. Like you might see one of those SB Dunk Reserves down the road where they drop like 72 pairs or something like that and waste everybody's time, but I wouldn't bank on it. If you do see a release, it'll probably be from Futura and not Nike. Are you going for any Yeezy drops? I don't know. As far as that list that goes, and I take that list with a grain of salt, there's not a whole lot on there that got me excited. The Power Phase, this one right here, my pair's a little beat, so I wouldn't mind maybe grabbing a fresh pair of those and maybe finally getting a pair of Wave Runners before they fade to black. So that's really about it for me on those Yeezys. Your wife hit the size 10 on a Rio app. Nice. Very nice hit for you, Ken Norton. Can you show your black Yeezys that were your tags? Sheridan, hit me up later on. They're upstairs, man. I can't run up there and get them. But it's the Utility Black 700. That is my favorite. Actually, you know what? Since you asked, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, Mr. Sheridan, just for you. You still here, brother? Mr. Sheridan, yes, so this is the one I was talking about right here. This is the Utility Black 700. This is my tank, one of my go-to everyday beaters. I love this shoe. I love 700s. I got, 4 or 5 of them already, and this is definitely my favorite one. Like, yeah, look, I got these things nicked up pretty good. You can see they got some battle wounds. They got some nice creases in them. This is the one right here. This is the one right here, the Utility Black 700. I'm normally not a fan of all monochromatic shoes, but I do want to say the way they do this with all the different materials is really a thing of beauty. Because look, you got 2 different texture perforations. You got this kind of perforation of the mesh. You got this perforation of the mesh. This suede is a different length than this suede. You got the 3M here, you got the 3M here, you got the little bit of gum to break it up, you got leather, you have all these different materials that actually help to give it some texture, to give it some weight, to give it some character. These are a 10.5, that's my normal size, right? Yeah, that's my normal size for all Yeezys. So I go for those, and the 700s are definitely one of my go-tos. All right, let me get out of here let me check back through real quick. BC3, where's he up a double up? Somebody said something a minute ago that I wanted to touch on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Allie, can I please disable the ads on the streams? What are you talking about? Because I just clicked, let YouTube handle it button, and I don't really know what you're looking at. Tell me what you're seeing. Maybe shoot me a DM. I definitely want to make it user friendly for everybody. But that's about it. Yeah, that's about it, folks. I'm gonna get on about my night. I urge y'all to do the same. South Jersey, what's the next big release you're looking forward to? Kobe 4? No, actually. Kobe's ain't really my thing. Like, I really can't style a basketball shoe like that. For me, the next release that I'm looking forward to do is gonna be that Jordan 1 Low, the dark mocha. Jordan 1 Lows are my favorite things. Jordan 1 Lows are my favorite silhouette, and the dark mocha is probably my favorite colorway of all time. That color blocking is one of my favorites for sure. So yeah, that's the one that I'm looking forward to, and the black cement 3s. That's really all I'm looking forward to at all. That's really all I'm looking forward to at all. All right, that's about it for everybody. I will look into the ad thing. I just click the normal setup for YouTube because I don't really know what I'm doing with this just yet. But I'll look into it for y'all for sure. That's it. Thank y'all everybody so much for tuning in. Please do me a favor if you haven't already. Hit that like button on the way out the door. Make sure you're subbed in, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.